Everybody's going to need to take some action, I think, at minimum, bringing your lawn furniture and all that sort of thing. At most would be to evacuate.
The Weather Channel is Hurricane Central. I'm Dave Malkoff in Atlanta with all eyes focused on Sandy's path. It is time to prepare right now. Meteorologist Jen Carfagno shows us how those from the mid-Atlantic to the Northeast are getting ready for what could be a massive and catastrophic storm. Jen?
At the Cleveland Park Metro in Alexandria, Virginia, sandbags in place to prevent flooding as the region prepares for Sandy. Last-minute purchases included a run on generators as residents brace for massive power outages. People are also clearing the shelves at grocery stores across the area.
Well, I'm glad to get bottled water, any kind of water. Anticipating the storm, I think folks are going to be raiding all the stores and picking up as much water as they can.
I did my groceries last night and stocked up on batteries earlier to be prepared.
That sentiment echoed by D.C.'s mayor.
We could have flooding in some areas of the city, which we are working hard to try to avoid that. But this is a tropical storm. It could have severe consequences for the region.
130 miles to the east, waves crashed on Delaware's picturesque Rehoboth Beach shore. It's almost too hard to believe such a huge storm could be heading this way, and the town's mayor is leading the call to action.
Everybody's going to need to take some action, I think, at minimum, bringing your lawn furniture and all that sort of thing. At most would be to evacuate.
Emergency managers in Sussex County telling residents to make their preps now. And in Rhode Island, boaters along the coast are not taking any chances, many pulling their boats out of the water.
If the marina and the other folks around think that the storm is sufficient for pulling the boat, then I'm all for it.
Commercial fishermen are more used to rough weather, say they're watching Sandy's path closely. After unloading the day's catch, they'll pack it up for the week.
Boats can part lines, boats can break loose, so it's really doubling lines up, get everything, cover all the bases.
I'm meteorologist Jen Carfagno.
And we just heard from the governor of Connecticut, who is looking forward to this storm, getting everybody ready. He's saying that this could be even a bigger storm for that area than Irene. Let's get over to the weather wall so we can get more on exactly what's happening right now.
All right, thanks very much, Dave. Well,
all right, let's head over to Dave Malkoff now and get a sense of the news of Sandy.
Yeah, Warren, we're tracking the very latest information from 7 states and D.C., all under a state of emergency today. Let's start in Connecticut. Governor Dan Malloy just wrapped up speaking. The most interesting thing I heard him say was apparently the most dangerous time for people in Connecticut will be Monday at midnight. That's the high tide along the coast. They call it Frankenstorm, but this is no joke.
Because of the tide schedule, I have recommended that municipalities begin executing evacuation plans, their own plans, by 10 a.m. on Sunday. I want to make special note, Connecticut citizens are not used to storms of this duration. And because it's being referred to as a hurricane or tropical storm, many of our residents think this is a 12-hour at maximum cycle. It is not. It looks to be substantially longer than that, and that's why any evacuations need to occur on Sunday during daytime hours.
Now, this is a big storm. It is no flash in the pan. FEMA is on their way. Those federal disaster folks will be in Connecticut as early as tomorrow morning. We have all the latest information on Twitter. If you follow me at Malkoff, I'll even show you where the evacuation centers are. Warren?
All right. Thanks very much, Dave.